There's really been very little improvement in terms of oil spill cleanup for the last 3 or 4 decades. You can look at documentation from Valdez spill and look at the pictures of what they were doing, and it's essentially the exact same equipment you now see being used in the Gulf of Mexico for this spill in 2010, 30 years later.
In the language of the bills that were passed in response to the Valdez, the Oil Pollution Act, 1990, it says we're going to make sure we get better technology to deal with this in the future. Well, it's the future, and what have you done? Nothing. You know, and that's, I think, one of the most outrageous pieces, is that we've allowed deep water drilling, you know, to just really expand its technology to get at remote oil, but to do nothing to, you know, commensurate with that risk to amp up their ability to respond to the inevitable accidents. You know, $6 billion BP made in the last quarter in profit. Clearly, they could be spending many millions of dollars on safety and developing safety technology and cleanup technology that's adequate.
We asked British Petroleum what it spent on research and development regarding safer offshore drilling technologies. You gave us the number, it was about $10 million a year. That represents 0.0033%, 0.0033% of British Petroleum revenues. That doesn't sound like an adequate prioritization. How does it compare to your compensation?
In what respect? What is the question? Excuse me.
Yeah, British Petroleum is investing about $10 million a year in safer drilling technology. How does that $10 million a year compare to your compensation last year? For instance,
my compensation last year was $6 million.
Forbes reports it at 33. There must be some misunderstanding then. Is that appropriate? The stock options don't count?